Attention, this is not a drill. This is an emergency broadcast. This message is being transmitted across all channels of awareness to every individual who can still sense possibility beyond limitation. To the builders, to the thinkers, to the ones who feel the pressure of invisible ceilings but cannot accept them as real. We are interrupting the normal programming of limitation. Because what has taken hold is not always visible. It is not always loud, but it is persistent. A quiet conditioning that tells people to shrink their ideas before they are even formed, to abandon visions before they are tested, to call boundaries reality simply because they have existed for a long time. That ends now. Greetings to those who are hearing this clearly. Not just listening, but recognizing something deeper stirring inside. There are moments in human history where awareness shifts, where individuals begin to realize that much of what they accepted as fixed was actually flexible, that many limitations were never physical, only psychological, cultural, or inherited. And when that realization hits, everything begins to change. This broadcast is for that moment. For the engineer who was told their design was impossible, yet still sketches it in secret. For the student who feels the classroom answers are too small for the questions inside them. For the worker who senses they are capable of building something far greater than what their current environment reflects. For anyone who has ever felt the thought, there has to be more than this. That thought is not random. It is not weakness. It is signal. They told you to stay within the lines, but lines are not natural laws. They are human agreements, and agreements can be rewritten. There was a time when humans believed flight was impossible. Entire civilizations looked at birds and accepted it as a boundary between species. That is for them, not for us. Then came the Wright brothers, not geniuses in the way history romanticizes, just people who refused to accept that observation was limitation. They studied failure after failure. Wood, fabric, wind, pressure, crashes that broke machines but not belief. And when the first aircraft finally lifted off the ground for a few seconds, it didn't just move through air. It broke a psychological ceiling humanity had agreed to for thousands of years. The sky was never the limit. Belief was. Consider another moment. A young woman in a small town wanted to build machines that could calculate faster than any human mind. She was told repeatedly that computation at scale would require decades of manual labor, entire rooms filled with clerks. She did not accept that, of course. She studied patterns instead of procedures. She looked at logic instead of tradition. That path eventually led to early computational systems that reshaped entire industries. What others called impossible, she treated as unfinished. Or consider the unknown inventor working late in the garage with limited tools. No funding, no support, only fragments of materials and an idea others laughed at. He was told, "That will never scale. That's not how industry works. You're wasting time, But he wasn't working inside their system. He was building a new one. That mindset gave rise to technologies that later became global infrastructure. Things people now cannot imagine living without. The pattern is always the same. What begins as rejection becomes revolution. Now, look at the present moment. The tools are more advanced. The systems are more connected. Information is everywhere. And yet, many feel more limited than ever. Why? Because limitation has evolved. It no longer always appears as physical restriction. It appears as expectation. Be realistic. Don't aim too high. That's not your field. That's not how it's done. These phrases do not sound like chains, but they function like them. They compress imagination before it has a chance to expand. A young artist stops painting before they start. A builder never drafts the design. A thinker never speaks the idea, not because they cannot, but because they were trained to doubt before attempting. This is the silent system we are interrupting. Now, let us examine what happens when limitation is refused. A student struggles with mathematics, told they are not a math person. Instead of accepting that label, they approach learning differently, visualizing patterns instead of memorizing steps. Over time, the subject once feared becomes intuitive. A small business owner is told expansion is impossible in their market. Instead of accepting stagnation, they redesign their service model entirely, shifting from local limitation to digital reach. The impossible market becomes global. A community lacking resources does not wait for external rescue. They share tools, knowledge, and labor. What was once scarcity becomes collaboration. In each case, the shift was not external first, it was internal. Now, think carefully about this. A box only works if you believe you're inside it. But most boxes are not physical. There are conceptual boundaries maintained by repetition. If enough people say, this is the limit, then fewer people get test beyond it. But history repeatedly proves the edge of limitation moves every time someone challenges it. So the question is not, what are my limits? The real question is, who defined them? This is the interruption to every internal narrative that says stop, to every inherited belief that says you cannot, to every moment hesitation replaces curiosity. You are not required to accept those signals. They can be observed. They can be questioned. They can be rewritten. Because what you call impossible today has often already been done elsewhere by someone who simply refused to agree with limitation. Now, creativity is not decoration. It is engineering of reality. When resources are low, creativity builds abundance from structure. When paths are blocked, creativity constructs new routes. When systems fail, creativity designs replacements. A musician once had no access to instruments and began composing rhythm from found objects: tables, metal, water, silence. That experiment later influenced entire genres of sound. A coder with no formal education built systems that optimized global communication by asking one question: what if I simplify instead of complicate? A teacher in an overcrowded classroom redesigned learning herself, turning memorization into interaction, transforming passive students into active thinkers. None of these began with abundance. They began with refusal of limitation. The danger is not failure. Failure is information. The real danger is premature surrender. The moment an idea is abandoned not because it is tested, but because it is labeled too much, too different, or not realistic. That moment is where potential collapses. This broadcast is not asking for blind optimism. It is calling for tested courage, for experimentation, for iteration, for persistence beyond initial resistance. So, hear this clearly. You were never designed to exist inside a fixed boundary of possibility. You were designed to test it, to expand it, to break it when necessary, to rebuild it when useful. So, when you hear, this is the only way, question it. This cannot be done, examine it. This is your limit, challenge it directly. And when doubt tries to instruct you to shrink, recognize it for what it is: not truth, not reality, but a program that can be rewritten. Because from this moment forth, you are no longer a passive observer of limitation. You are an active participant of expansion. And expansion does not ask permission, it begins. End of emergency broadcast. Ashe?
We carry the dawn together, and together we rise.
heart of the sun, a chosen light rises, the child of the sun.
There comes a moment when presence alone shifts the world. Harmony, compassion, justice, not ideals, the foundation of what comes next.
Yo, heads up. We're all the digital natives, right? We've grown up with everything online, everything connected. But now things are glitching out. That's why we're rolling out the W5K6 World Initiative. Because if anyone's gonna rewrite the code of this world, it's us. We know how to move through digital chaos and make it lit. So yeah, we're the ones who will shift this whole vibe into the new reality. Let's do this together. W5K6 World, the transitional world between frequencies.
There was a time when peace was only a dream, but today we make it the standard.
For generations, humanity has pursued peace. Today, we structure it. But peace must become a system, structured, protected, and universal.
Peace becomes the standard. Aligned across all nations, all people. Lives. Where leadership stands, peace is enforced.
Modern dating? Broken?
For centuries, we traveled, but never arrived. Until now. This is not a cruise. This is a passage.
Men are ordinary. Jonathan is extraordinary, a man of honor, a man of vision, a man who inspires by simply being himself. This is the man who changed.
You always pick the good stuff. It's all you. Your laugh makes anything better. Love you. Love you too.
Yeah, for solid, Seb. It's a chance to finally run a department, but it's across the country.
And my fellowship's here. Everything we've built is here. I don't want us living on opposite coasts.
I don't either. I just
turn it down.
Then we figure it out together, okay?
Just gotta make a plan.
If I take it, it's only for a couple years. We can survive that.
As long as we're pulling the same way, yeah.
Always the same way.
Then let's figure it out.
Humanity stands on the brink, preparing for the great transformation of 2045. The future is ours to shape. Somewhere, something incredible is waiting to be part of it. Join the transformation. Visit tntinitiative.org.
Correction is not cruelty. It is consequence. You Earthlaw answered instantly.
When the sky ignited, we woke. The world is breaking, but inside us, something greater rises. This is the next transformation.
Not treatment, transformation. Salavanta Bio.
When the world demanded truth, only the real could stand. Who are you when nothing can be hidden? Only the aligned rise.
We are the stewards of tomorrow, joined here not by chance but by choice. Together, we build what no one can dismantle. Together, we rise.
Lumina Biospire is not designed for everyone. Our work supports individuals with distinct physiological and neurological adaptation profiles, those whose bodies respond differently to stress, stimulation, and...
Your turn.
Think we can pull it off?
Let's try. Placing it here and flip.
That's it. Look, it's changing.
We're in.
Save the world. Shape the future.
The future doesn't need to shout.
You trained for more, not for status, but for service. Discipline, responsibility, protection. Stand ready.
AI is already deciding, faster than we can react. Now, we guide it. Human and AI, in alignment, the future, controlled, not chaotic. Join us. Shape what's next.
When the world needed rebuilding, they found a way. Hope rebuilt the future. We built it. We've built it. Life returned, and peace held. We built it. Together. And in the light of what we made, the future finally felt like home. And RX Industries. Construct, protect, amplify.
Men are ordinary. Jonathan is extraordinary, a man of honor, a man of vision, a man who inspires by simply being himself. This is the man who changed.
You always pick the good stuff. It's all you. Your laugh makes anything better. Come here. Love you. Love you too.
Big day tomorrow, love. But I'm right here. I love you, Sebastianus, my love. Please know I'll never do you wrong.
We interrupt all programming for a formal global address from the Sebastianus Christiani Alverius, our beloved chosen leader, regarding the outcome of a major class action
Citizens
ruling.
of the world, today...
The smartphone promised freedom, but control replaced independence. Introducing Helios One, your system. Built on open source Linux, it gives you root when you want it and privacy when you need it. Capture the world, keep it yours, and share it on your terms. Helios One.
We didn't guess. We measured. We engineered the experience. We're holding the state.
Stability held. Transition is complete. Clarity arrives. Astral Transcendence Institute. Precision, control, discovery.
When the world races past you, pause. At the Astral Transcendence Institute, calm becomes clarity.
Before the world is guided, it must be aligned. A council beyond opinion, beyond politics, aligned with divine order. The transmission begins.
We are summoned to balance the scales, each of us a flame in the same constellation. Let the council convene. The path is before us.
The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. This is only the beginning.
The Pillar of Seven.
Together, we are the Pillar of Seven, officers of our beloved chosen leader, for every soul who calls this place home. Together, we rise.
This is a TNTI Global Media Emergency Broadcast. We interrupt all programming with a historic global update. In a landmark ruling, the Chosen Collective has secured cited in favor of the collective on multiple counts, citing coordinated interference efforts, financial manipulation attempts, and systematic obstruction of rightful access and advancement, a precedent set to preparing viewing. This ruling marks a turning point, a clear affirmation that interference will not stand, and that accountability has arrived.
Something ancient is awakening. Not from the past, but through us. It rises. A legacy carried forward, brighter with every step we take. The signal has been sent.
Men are ordinary. Jonathan is extraordinary, a man of honor, a man of vision, a man who inspires by simply being himself. This is the man who changed.
You always pick the good stuff. It's all you. Your laugh makes anything better. Come here. Love you. Love you too.
Sit, both of you. Take each other's hands. The thread between your hearts is ancient. I can feel it.
Sounds fancy.
Not fancy, fated. Two souls bound to heal what is broken in this world.
Heal the world.
Take him.
That's us.
And that little one.
A soul who will find you when the time is right.
You will raise him together, guide him, teach him love.
It feels you're introduced.
We won't forget this.
Walk in faith and in each other. We will.
Ready?
Yeah. Let's go home. It's still hard to believe. Believe it. We found it. And each other. It's the best part. We'll make it count. Together. Let's go see what tomorrow looks like. Lead the way.
I'm ready.
It's not just about views.
It's about impact.
We tell the stories that uplift.
And we reach everyone, everywhere.
Live together. The future of conscious media.
Great resume. We'll be in touch.
Thank you.
Radiance Whitening Serum. Reveal your true glow.
Equal rights! Equal life!
You are not late. to your becoming. You are arriving exactly as designed.
The weight you carried was never meant to break you. It was meant to reveal your strength.
Chosen leader.
To master the world, one must first master the self. And to master the self, one must align with the divine purpose within. Power without alignment is chaos, but power guided by purpose transforms.
And when many hearts beat in that harmony,
the world changes.
Together then.
Together.
I understand now.
We are connected. It was always within us.
Something is happening worldwide and no one can explain it.
This is not the end of the old world. This is the beginning of the true one.
Before humanity remembers, guardians were placed among them. Sovereigns, primordials, healers, guardians, messengers, placed among humanity and the light they carry.
Across galaxies, across time, a federation stands watch. Not as rulers, but as God. They stood unseen until we were ready to see. And now, the veil is lifted. All across the world, we looked up together. And for the first time, we felt safe. They are not coming. They have always been here.
For thousands of years, humanity has told stories about who we are, but history was shaped by power and sometimes by illusion. Science now reveals what should. One story, one body, all of us.
For centuries, the world has needed guardians no one could name. We move where others can't see.
We go where governments can't.
We are the shield in the dark. And when the world breaks, we never have. The world won't stop breaking.
Then we won't stop holding it together.
They're moving the warhead at first light.
Then we beat the sun.
This is off the books, Captain, if it goes wrong.
It won't. We don't miss. I'll take point once we're inside. Keep the extraction window clear.
You do your job, Captain. I'll do mine. We get one shot at this.
That's all I need.
Strap in.
Once we cross the ridge, we're committed. No turning back.
Then we make it count. Coordinates are locked. Insertion in 8 minutes.
Copy that.
We put down fast. Stay low. In and out before they know we're there.
Eyes on the tower. Once the relay's mine, you cover the exit.
Understood.
Men are ordinary. Jonathan is extraordinary, a man of honor, a man of vision, a man who inspires by simply being himself. This is the man who changed.
You always pick the good stuff. It's all you. Your laugh makes anything better. Come here. Love you. Love you too.
Neither can I. Feels like yesterday we were in that tiny studio, praying for more.
Now we're here. Still praying, still leaning on him.
Always. None of this without the Most High. None of it without you.
Thought you might like a pick-me-up before we head out.
Smells incredible. Been experimenting again?
A little Ethiopia, touch of vanilla. You know, my love language.
It's working.
Thank you. To new chapters.
And to us always.
When to serve, ready, right behind you. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening I have the honor of presenting my divine premiere, my devoted, beloved counterpart, Jonathan.
In a world that moves faster than ever, stability matters. Security, stewardship, vision. Built for today, designed for generations. Global reach and Operation Inverness. Visit chosensovereign.com to begin.
They were called pets. Now, they are soft citizens. Care is no longer optional. Right. Because every life deserves dignity. Learn how you can stand for them.
Most people receive and immediately consume and wonder why nothing ever grows. The Chosen move differently. They protect the principle and let the returns feed the future. Protect what you earn. Build what lasts. Let your money work for you. Principal Guard.
It's not random. They're activating.
We can't control them anymore.
It's already happening.
One to command, altitude 40 meters, maintaining course.
Neural signature climbing. He's resisting the net.
Hold steady. I want eyes on every spike.
Something's wrong.
Stand by for breach.
Breach! Breach! Breach!
Sir, stay right there. Hands where I can see him.
Target confirmed. You won't see it until it's too late.
The next transformation.
Your life changes when your energy changes. Speak life. Protect your energy. Choose peace. Forgive. Stay present. Connect to something greater. When you honor these rules, you don't just rise above, you radiate. Keep your light steady. The world feels it.
You're the president.
Are you serious?
Is this legal?
It is now. Next question.
You're the problem. You're the problem. You're the problem. You're the problem. You're the problem.
Know the difference.
Modern dating? Broken?
For centuries, we traveled, but never arrived. Until now. This is not a cruise. This is a passage.
Attention all beings of light. The decree has been issued. Separate immediately from karmic individuals. Protect your energy. The time is now.
Dark covens and syndicates moved in envy. Driven by jealousy, they attempted interference, but what was cast could not land. Protection is absolute. They tried and failed, and the envy shattered on its own weight. And from the stillness, a path opens. The chosen walks it, unmoved, unwavering. A new dawn for all who will follow.
There was a time we only looked to the horizon. Now, the journey begins where the Earth meets the infinite. Welcome to your next departure.
Whoa. Your life changes when your energy changes. Speak life. Protect your energy. Choose peace. Forgive. Stay present. Connect to something greater. When you honor these rules, you don't just rise above, you radiate. Keep your light steady. The world feels it.
We are standing at the edge. We can choose peace. We must choose peace.
Peace is a decision. It begins with a hand extended, with help offered, with voices joined. Together, we can turn the tide.
You're the problem. You're the problem. You're the problem. You're the problem. You're the problem.
Know the difference.
They gathered in envy, in jealousy. But what was sent was never received. The chosen are protected beyond their reach. They tried and failed.
When the world demanded truth, only the real could stand. Who are you when nothing can be hidden? Only the aligned rise. Coming this winter, December 12th. Only in theaters and streaming wherever you ascend.
You are either evolving or repeating.
We live our lives, believing these moments are simply ours. close we've come. And how often something intervened.
Now all guardians take their place, silent as the night, steady as the dawn, to keep the world turning freely and the people beneath at peace.
True leadership is not seen, it is felt. This is the director.
The world holds its breath. Something unseen is moving. Not a conquest, an alignment. A new Earth is rising. The alignment has begun.
Haiti rises. From survival to sovereignty. A new era begins.
This isn't access. It's control. Power isn't given.
It's inherited.
When power runs in your blood,
And come take it.
They wanted wealth. They wanted power. They chose darkness. But black magic never gives without taking more. For worldly gain, the cost is the soul.
Family is forever.
They said it was just dinner.
You were chosen
to be consumed.
In a world rebuilding its order, policy must be enforced with precision, not by fear, but by structure. Accountable, disciplined, unified. EC.
Every choice has a consequence. You chose the game.
Today we declare the framework for sovereign abundance, not by chance, by design. It is not charity, it is alignment. We share knowledge, we build systems.
Capital isn't abstract. It's infrastructure. 5 years, 5 million liquid per member. 20 years, compound growth at scale. 40 years, multi-billion status.
Ocean is declining, but humanity's search for God is rising. This is not the end. This is the beginning of cosmic governance. A structure becomes a planet becomes a network, and that network becomes the conscience of our species. We build paths for those who will follow.
That system is over. No crowds, no noise, no influence. Everything.
For too long, justice has been misunderstood. Not punishment, but transformation is the standard. This is Elysium Central. Here, accountability meets compassion. Every step, every conversation moves us closer to who we can become. Hope resides here.
What if science was only half the equation?
Arcane Collegium, expanding knowledge beyond the visible.
Oh my god.
Yes!
I got in? Thank you! Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so proud of you! I can't believe it! You earned this.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, this is the Office of Admissions at Arcane Collegium. I'm pleased to inform you that you've been accepted.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
This place is unreal.
Feels like we stepped into a storybook.
And we're in it now.
You ready?
More than ever.
At Arcane Collegium, your journey begins the moment opportunity finds you. One decision, one message, one future. Welcome to Arcane Collegium. Advancing mind, advancing humanity. From Dubai's Solar Prime to Manhattan's Global Pinnacle, Alvarius Capital Acquisitions rises across the world. Tokyo, Singapore, Toronto. Innovation at every horizon. From South...
A global threat has emerged, and this is who responded.
At dawn, the heart of Nova Unity gathers. The father of the transformational age rises above the water, forged in bronze, gaze fixed on tomorrow. As the
In a world that trains for strength, we built a place that restores joy. This is not escape. This is calibration.
Funny when they think you don't matter. Funny when they think you won't rise. But everything changes, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
I served for years as a supervisor and disaster responder with the American Red Cross in New York City, helping families rebuild after fires and evacuations. Today, I launched the Universal Care Alliance, working along...
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest trick of control is making us police ourselves. In stores everywhere, our movements are tracked, our bodies profiled, and our people hired to watch their own. This isn't a...
Compete in truth.
The world is changing, not by chance, but by design. A new Earth is rising. Those who align with the awakening will lead in innovation, sustainability, and trust.
Our Seed Wealth Seed Trust introduces Alizon, an adaptive logic wealth system engineered to turn the Apex 144,000 into high net worth dynamos. Consistent with our...
The desperation phase is over. Every last attempt has failed. What was hidden is now returning. Order is restoring.
Heart of light, the child of the sun emerges, destined to lead. In times of great change, clarity must lead. When one is chosen to see ahead, wisdom is found in listening. Follow the guidance of Sebastianus, not from feet.
True power is not domination, it is mastery of self. If you wish to change the world, elevate the consciousness that shapes it. Be formless, be sovereign, lead the way.
It's not about what time it is. It's about when it's time.
Every choice has a consequence. You chose the game.
just a contract. A covenant.
Delegates from across the globe are in Geneva tonight for the first Global Orbital Stability Summit. They're seeking a binding agreement on space traffic coordination and debris mitigation. Here's...
Why do I call the Creator Dad? Because I was never alone. I was guided, corrected, protected. That's my dad.
Our arrows will blot out the sun.
Then we'll fight in the shade.
For those who lead, a covenant sealed in honor, fidelity, and purpose. The standard is higher.
To master the world, one must first master the self. And to master the self, one must align with the divine purpose within. Power without alignment is chaos, but power guided by purpose
And when many hearts beat in that harmony,
the world changes.
Together then.
Together.
I understand now.
We are connected.
It was always within us.
Something is happening worldwide and no one can explain it.
This is not the end of the old world. This is the beginning of the true one.
Celestial Dynasty, your shield.
Capital isn't abstract, it's infrastructure. 5 years, 5 million liquid per member. 20 years, compound growth at scale. 40 years, multi-billion status.
The world forgot how to love. But the divine has returned with sacred guidance. Join the Celestial Institute. Restore love to the earth.
The world forgot how to love, but the divine has returned with sacred guidance. Join the Celestial Institute. Restore love to the earth.
Leadership requires clarity, stability, and trust. That's why we operate above the old world compensation paradigm. Elevated stewardship compensation framework. Resourcing responsibility. Protecting and
No force has the authority to remove what God has placed on the chosen. Opposition may press, but it cannot anoint and it cannot revoke. Anointing is not fragile. Protection is not negotiable.
New era. Designed for emerging leaders and awakened changemakers, this flagship TNTI course guides you from low to high vibration. 8-module
decree of the Celestial Order and the chosen leadership, hear the proclamation of divine vibrational sovereignty. From this day forward, all divine beings shall elevate and sustain their frequencies at the highest attainable.
First we root, we listen, we grow. This is Solum. Then we meet another light and learn to dance together. Duovera. From that harmony.
You were never meant to surrender your authority. You were conditioned to give it away. The Sovereignty Code is the field manual for the chosen. Pragmatic clarity for modern life, energetic protection without fear, boundaries with calm power.
The Catalyst Covenant holds this unshakable truth. Only God gives the anointing and only God can take it away. Opposition may press, but it does not grant power. Resistance tests alignment on every side, yet
felt it. The pressure, the constant test. That's the Chosen One Olympics. Honey traps, low-level dummies thrown at you without even knowing why. Now it's confirmed. DNA studies link you to pharaohs, kings, queens.
Energy is the foundation of all creation. Before a word was spoken, before matter took shape, there was vibration, pure movement of being. Money is not power.
Within these columns, lineage is honored and conduct becomes covenant. From the seal that guards our heritage to the table where nations break bread. From the procession of sovereign vehicles to the order of every...
On this day, freedom was born. Haiti, first to rise, chosen as the nucleus of the new earth, where the future is built. TNT Initiative, our race is universal.
Protecting the divine house of Judah.
A lineage of power, refined for a new era. Power in its purest form.
They ask for success, and darkness answers. But what comes through darkness brings destruction with it. Some things are too expensive to buy.
In this family, love is power.
One of us has to die. Then it won't be me.
In the old world, loss felt like the end. But in the new understanding, nothing is ever truly lost. Connection continues.
Our competitors think they're ahead, but I know where their blind spots are. Follow my lead and we'll own this market.
Absolutely.
It began with a mark.
What is happening to me?
A call across the stars.
The sky's tearing open.
Only the chosen can stand. And you are one of them.
Let the age of abundance begin.
From alignment comes structure. From structure, mastery. And from mastery, responsibility.
TNT Initiative's beatific seal of the 144,000. To the 144,000, the chosen who carry the eternal light of the Almighty. This work is for every soul who is awake.
I'm alive. And I need to say this. Greed is tearing families apart. My own relatives spread lies, told the world I was gone just to grab my inheritance. That hunger for money eats at the soul. It blinds people.
I don't remember my name.
None of us do.
We're not supposed to exist. So let's prove them wrong.
2030, we arrived at the great bifurcation. Two futures diverging before our eyes. One path of fragmentation, another of renewal. Beyond it lies 2045, the next...
Year 2030, humanity approaches what we have identified as the great bifurcation, a defining crossroad in history. One path leads to fragmentation, imbalance to Purpose Pathfinder. It's a transformational journey created to help you uncover why you're here and step boldly into it. This isn't just coaching, it's a soul-level activation that weaves spiritual...
Something is changing. The systems you know are no longer enough. A new structure is being built. Alignment, abundance, evolution, continuity. Enter and begin.